Hello everyone, welcome back you all. It is seemed to be very happy when you meet again, and today I am going to teach you 11th chemistry unit 1 mole concept. This is Gopal from Department of Chemistry, Bharathasanam Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Arakonam. Okay. What is a mole concept? The concept of mole is given by a chemist. We will meet again, and 1 mole of several substances are given here. Before we go into the mole concept, I ask you a question. First, can you able to count the number of copper coins present in this? Yeah, it is possible. Vimal, can you able to count the copper coins? Yeah, it is a possible one. Okay. If you are able to count the lead metals present in this glass plate, Divya, you tell, can you count the lead metals present in the glass plate? Yeah, it is also a possible one, right. Now, I ask you a question. If you are able to count the particles present in NaCl salt, it is normal kitchen salt, sodium chloride. The name of the salt is sodium once again, this salt is a NaCl, sodium chloride salt. If you are able to count the particles present in NaCl, is it possible? Not. Why? Because it is having a very tiny particles. Very good. But I said it is possible. I can count the particles present in the NaCl compound. Can I tell? It's a magical calculations. The answer is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. This much of particles present in the NaCl compound. It's not possible? Yeah. But I clear you. How it is it impossible? Let us say that 6.0 to the 10 power 23 number is 60221412900, and this like much we have a large number of particles in a single mole. The 1 mole of content having this substance of 1 mole of this content having 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. So, we can write this by round offing these values. We can neglect these values when we round off this value by mathematically. So, finally, we get 6.022 into 10 to the power of numbers from 0 to the final 0, we have 23 numbers. You can written this as 10 to the power of 23 particles. That particles may be an atom or molecule or element, especially the atom also calculated by this mole concept. For example, in a periodic table you can see the molecular weight, or atomic weight. You can see the atomic weight in the periodic table that contains a value of number that may be round off or a point number. The accurate value mentioned by point number, and the round off value is for an approximate value. That value is decided by this number, the mole weight. It is a mole weight of atom is a atomic weight. So, atomic weight is mentioned by calculating this particles for a 1 mole. Let us see here, if I take a chamber that contains 1 mole of any substance, that may be any atoms or molecules also. If you have atoms, that will be 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. One mole of atoms in a container must have 6.02 into 1023 particles. That may be atom or even a molecule also. It is also for molecules. That molecule also will contain 6.02 into 10 power 23 number of particles as a 1 mole. So, it is a mole concept. The mole concept is every substances being in 1 mole will have 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. It is a magical calculation, and this concept is given by an Italian chemist is named as the Avogadro. He only find out the number of particles present in a mole, that may be atoms or molecules. He is the first person who calculating the number of particles present in a mole. And let us see here. So, the Avogadro find the number of particles present in a mole. So, only the number 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 is called as a Avogadro's number. So, it is a Avogadro number. The round off value in the mole concept may be 6.023 or 6.022. The round off value may be differ, but when we ask 1 mark in 11th chemistry, the Avogadro number you should select 6.023 or maybe a 6.022. Both are same and approximate similar, and the concept in the right side may be differ in the 1 mark. In the choose, they can ask you 10 to the power 23 or 24 or 22, but it's when perfectly you want to say 10 to the power 23 is the right answer. Okay. It's an important 1 mark in the 11th chemistry. Let us see, here I give a calculations. In the table I give a substance name in the first column, and the substance for 1 mole is given in the next column. This is a substance given for a mole. 1 mole is given in the next column, and the single substance, the weight of the single substance is given in the third column. The 1 mole substance may contain large number of particles. How many particles present in the mole, that only we calculate in the last column. So, 1 mole substance contains the weight, and how many particles present in the mole is calculated in the fourth column, last column. In the third column contains a single substance weight. Okay? Okay. Praveen, can you tell me how do we find the answer for this? 1 mole substance weight, a single substance weight. How can we find the number of particles present in this? By dividing or multiplication? Yeah, by dividing. Thank you. Sit. Let us see, 1 mole substance contains the large number of particles and its weight is 12 for carbon atom. 1 mole carbon atom weight is 12, and a single carbon atom is 1 carbon atom. Weight is 1.9926 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, and here note a point. In your book, they mistakenly given you the number 23 as a negative, but it's a wrong one. You don't get confused when you see in your textbook. The 10 power plus 23 is the right answer, because it's a numbers. gram. Okay. You note one point. One mole of carbon is 12 gram and a single one carbon is 6.023. Okay. Okay. Now you see the carbon atom in 1 mole contains 12 gram weight and a single carbon atom can contain 1.9926 in 10 power minus 23 gram weight. So, now it is a way to calculate the number of particles present in this by dividing these numbers. It is the mass of all the particles, it is mass of single particle. When we divide all the particle mass by single particle mass, we can get a number of particles present in this 1 mole. I find the answer. When we are dividing 12 by 1.9926 into 10 to the power of minus 23. The 10 to the power of minus 23 can be obtained as 10 to the power of plus 23 as an answer, and 12 when we divide by 1.99 we can round off this value as a 2. When 12 divided by 2 we can get 6 as the answer, and when we divide the 12 by point values we can get 6.022 into the power of 10 power 23. So, the same answer is obtained as we seen in the mole concept, and the same value also obtained in this concept. For this sum also, when we are dividing 180 by 29.89 into 10 to the power of minus 23, we can get 6.022 into 10 to the power of plus 23. The same answer is also obtained for this sum also, 294.18 when divided by 48.851 into 10 to the power of minus 23, we can get the same answer. 6.022 into 10 to the power of plus 23. So, the second sum we have the total mass of glucose molecules. The glucose molecules may contain different atoms, carbon, hydrogen or oxygen, but let me consider it as a molecule, a single molecule, C6H12O6 as a single molecule. The single molecule weight is 29.89 into 10 to the power of minus 23 grams. These weights are mentioned by the unit grams. So, we can find the number of particles by dividing this. And third one, potassium dichromate also have the molecular formula K2Cr2O7. So, it is a complex of elements. So, now we do not find the single element's mass. We have a mass of a single K2Cr2O7. One molecule of single K2Cr2O7 is given in this, and 1 mole of potassium dichromate is given in 294.18. So, it also gives the same value, and the final one, potassium permanganate KMnO4 also gives the same values when total particles present in 1 mole of potassium permanganate is 158.03. 1 mole of potassium permanganate is 158.03. 1 molecule of potassium permanganate is 26.242 into 10 to the power of minus 23. It also gives the same answer. The answer is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. The 10 to the power minus 23, when going up, it changes the sign of the power. Okay. So, from this we can conclude that every particles may contain or must contain 6.02 to 10 to the power 23 particles. This concept is given by the Avogadro, and the Avogadro number, it is 6.022 to 10 to the power 23, and the first person, he only the first person calculating the Avogadro number, and his living period 1821 to 1895. Okay. And the Avogadro number is by Jean Perrin and Nobel Lawrence in a paper which won him to the Nobel Prize. For this concept, he won a Nobel Prize. Molar mass. What is mean for molar mass? We already know the mass of atom. We already seen that the mass of molecule. What is the difference between the atomic mass and molecular mass? A single atom mass is an atomic mass. The number of atoms form a compound or molecule, that molecule mass is a molecular mass. But what is molar mass? 1 mole of any substance is a molar mass of the substance. So, the term molar represents as 1 mole. The molar mass of any elements may be 1 mole of that elements having a molecular weight, a weight, that weight is the molar mass. So, molar mass of any molecule is, any molecules being in 1 mole can have a weight, that is the molar mass of the molecule. Let us see here. So, the molar mass is defined as, the molar mass is the mass of 1 mole of the substance, and it is represented in grams. The unit is grams. Molar mass is represented as grams and symbol is G. The molar mass of an element in grams is a particles, number of particles having 1 mole. Here I give some examples of elements that contain 1 mole, and at the elements atomic mass, molar mass and number of atoms present in the 1 mole is also given here. Let us see. The hydrogen atom having the atomic mass 1.01 AMU. Here we use the unit AMU because the AMU is atomic mass unit. It is a atomic mass unit, AMU, and the molar mass is represented as in the term with the unit gram. For a 1 mole only molar mass is calculated, so it is divided by a mole. The hydrogen atom has the same weight for a mole and the same number of weight for a single atom. So, same weight is maintained because we uniformly maintain the number of particles for a mole, that is 6.02 to the power 23. So, magnesium also has the atomic weight 24.31 atomic mass unit, and its molar mass is 24.31 gram per mole, and the number of atoms also a uniform number 6.02 to the power 23. For sodium 22.99 AMU, when we round off this value, we can write this as a 23. So, the molar mass is 22.99 gram per mole, and the number of atoms present is 6.02 to the power 23. These are the examples. It can be asked in the examination as a 1 mark. So, you will clear in the molar mass, and next one is the molar volume. Molar volume. What is the difference between the molar mass and molar volume? The molar volume is only suitable for the gas molecules. The molar volume is a volume of gas molecules. How much gas molecules? The same number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, and that gas molecule is called as 1 mole of the gas. The term molar represents 1 mole. So, for example, we have the gas molecules in a volume of 1 mole. We can maintain the temperature and pressure in standard. The standard temperature and the standard pressure is pressure in 1 atmosphere and the temperature in 273 Kelvin. It is the standard temperature and the standard pressure. At the standard temperature and pressure, the 1 mole of the gas can be considered the volume 22.4 liter. It is the accurate volume of 1 mole of the gas. If we maintain this gas for a mole, for example, helium gas, we can get 22.4 liter. It is the constant volume of the gas. If we changes the standard temperature and pressure as our considerance, for example, the maintenance of temperature is also 273 Kelvin, and the standard pressure is changed into 1 bar pressure. Generally, we use the pressure is 1 atmosphere. Here we use 1 bar pressure. So, the volume may be 22.7 liters. So, it is changed into 22.7 liter because we use 1 bar pressure instead of 1 atmosphere pressure. The unit is changed. So, in which we changes the pressure. If we changes the temperature, for example, here we use the 298 Kelvin. So, Hemant, can you tell me how many degrees Celsius present in this? 298 Kelvin. Do you know the difference between the 273 Kelvin and 298 Kelvin? Find now. 298 minus 273. So, 8 by 8 subtracted by 3, we can get 5, and 9 minus 7, 2. So, at least you can know the difference between the temperatures in the first time and the second time. In the first time we use the 273 Kelvin, and second time we changes the temperature into 298 Kelvin. Here it is the standard temperature. We use standard temperature and standard pressure. The standard pressure is 1 atm, you already know that, and the standard temperature is 273 Kelvin. And now look at this. Here we use 298 Kelvin, so we changes the temperature, and pressure is a standard 1 atm, and here temperature is standard, here pressure is standard. When we changes the temperature, the molar volume is differ. The 24.5 liter is the molar volume at 298 Kelvin temperature, and at 1 bar pressure, the normal pressure is 1 atm. When we changes 1 bar pressure, the pressure represented in a bar unit, we can get the molar volume 22.7 liter. So, we have 3 types of molar volume, that is differ by when we keeping the pressure and temperature in various level. At first we use 1 atmosphere pressure and 273 Kelvin temperature as standard, that gives the molar volume 22.4 liter. When we changes the pressure, the molar volume 22.7 liter. When we changes the temperature and standard pressure, we can get the molar volume 24.5 liter. So, this 3 times may be asked in the 1 marks. you need to memorize these values. Here you see, it is a NEET and IIT question. Calculate the number of moles in 9 gram of ethane. It is a question. Now, Jagadish, stand up. Now tell the molecular formula of ethane. How many carbons present in this? 2. What is the molecular formula? Tell me. CH3, okay, and another one CH3. Good. To find the number of moles in 9 gram of ethane, we first know the weight of 1 mole of ethane. That is, 1 mole of ethane weight is calculated by finding the weight of each elements present in the compound. For example, in this we have number of carbon atom 2 and number of hydrogen atom 6. What is the weight of carbon? Hemant, tell me the weight of carbon. It is 12. Okay. Sendil, you tell the weight of hydrogen. Yes, very easy, 1. So 12 into 2, 24. 1 into 6, 6. The total weight is 30 gram for 1 mole of ethane. For 1 mole of ethane, we get 30 gram. And here we have 90 gram of ethane. So the calculation is done by 30 gram of ethane can have 1 mole. So 9 gram ethane can have how much of moles? It is a calculation. So 9 divided by 30, strike out the values by 3, 3 3s are 9 and 10 3s are 30. So 3 by 10 is the simplest division, 0.3. It have the unit mole. M. We can simply write this mole as MOL. So the answer is 0.3 mole. It can be asked in the NEET examination. Okay, students. So in our today topics, we can study about the molar volume and molar mass and the Avogadro number. The study materials and question bank also given in the description. For your self evaluation, you are given the self evaluation question paper by us, and you need to complete the self evaluation test and send us the photography for correction. Dear parents, please make sure whether your children complete the self evaluation test. Thank you. Cut. Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. எனக்கு லேபுக்கு வருவீங்களா தான் கேட்குறேன். உடனே முடிச்சிடலாம். ஸோ மதியம் மேலே வரீங்களா? சரிங்க சார். ஓ இங்கே சரிங்க சார். இன்றைக்கி இங்கே போய் பிவிடி ஒன்று போட்டுறேன் ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஒரு பிவிடி வந்து போட்டுறேன். சரிங்க சார்.